Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am going to be going through all of my most aesthetic books. Basically my pride and joys. They are the most gorgeous books in my collection and I'm going to be doing a little haul for you on all of my favourite looking books. Okay, so my first book of one of my favourite and most pretty books is Our Infinite Fates by Laura Stevens. I just think this book is absolutely gorgeous. I read it last year and I absolutely loved the first half, and then the second half just got mental. Like, I don't know what happened, but it was crazy. This is what the book looks like without its sleeve. So it's got a little quote and it says, "I love you and I have loved you and I will love you until we meet again." And this is what it looks like. I just think the sleeve is just gorgeous. I love the pinks, and then it carries on into the inside. I think it's just gorgeous. And it says, "They've loved each other in every 1,000 lifetimes. They've killed each other in every single one." I just think the gold foiling on it, first of all, gorgeous. Don't know if you can quite see it on the camera, but it is so pretty, and I think that's the main reason that I'm keeping it on my shelves. As I said, like, I actually really did enjoy the book. I think I rated it a 4, maybe a 4.25, and that is purely based off of the beginning because I just thought the concept of the book was so original and so cool. It just looks so good. Okay, my next book is probably not going to come as a surprise to anyone, but it is The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. I just think these books are gorgeous. I think this is the prettiest one. It's the prettiest one, it's the best one. So I just love it. And I got the special edition. So this is what the inside of the book looks like. I think I got the best like imagery because the middle bit changes, and I think there were 4 special edition covers, and this was the one I wanted immediately. It was my favourite, so I'm so glad that I actually got that one. But I just think it's so pretty and I just love it so much. And even the paperback is really gorgeous as well. I've got the paperback of this book as well. I've got like the pink edition paperback, but that looks like this. And I still think that is so pretty. I love the arch in it. I don't know why, but I just love all of the little designs. I think it's a very beautifully illustrated book. Now, as you know, this one was a 5-star for me and I will not stop yapping about it. So it'll probably come up in like most of my videos. So if you haven't read it, please read it. Okay, the next book is probably the prettiest book in my whole collection. And it is Lightlark by, what's her name? What's her name? Alex Astor. So first of all, I love that it comes in like this box. So this is the actual book and it comes out, and then this is the box it comes in. I think this is gorgeous. Like, it is so pretty. What does it say on the back? There are lies and liars all around you. Now, I haven't read this book yet and I really, really want to because, I mean, look at it. I just think it looks lovely. This is what the actual book looks like, and it feels like, I don't know what is it like a silky, it feels very silky, but that is what the book looks like. And then it's not finished, sprayed edge. And then in the book, like, honestly, this book just keeps on giving. That's why I want to read it so much. At the back, well, and at the front, it has the map, which, you know, love a fantasy book that gives you a map. And then it gives you like the drawings of the characters. How gorgeous is that? And then look at this. Don't read that page because it is the final page. So if you don't want to be spoiled, don't read it. But I just love it. I really, really want to read it, and it feels gorgeous. So that is probably a book that I want to read really soon, but it is also probably my prettiest. Okay, next up, we've got another book that I rated a 5-star, and I just think it is gorgeous. It is Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I just love the illustrated cover on this. I think the people are done so well. Normally I don't like people on covers, but this is just gorgeous. And it is it feels very of the time that it's meant to be set in, because it is a fantasy book and it is set in a fantasy war scenario type of thing. It feels very reminiscent of the First World War, and I think you can really see that through the character and through the design choices and the art style. Only thing I'd say about this book is that it has nothing on the actual book, which is a bit disappointing, because I think it just would have made it so much better if there was just a little bit of like gold foiling on the actual book, because I mean, wouldn't that be gorgeous? But I mean, this isn't a special edition, this is just a hardback, so fair enough. The next book I think I talk about in every single video that I even mention a pretty book in, and it is my Harper Muse edition of Little Women. Now this is what the book looks like with this cover on it, and then this is what the actual book looks like. I don't know whether it's a bit bright, isn't it? And then it's got a gold foiled edge. So as I said, this is the Harper Muse Painted Edition Classic. You can see like the little people down there, the little women, as you probably would say. I just love the art style in this. I think it's gorgeous. Like the fact that you can even feel like some of the raised parts where it feels like it has actually been painted on. I just love it. I think it's gorgeous. And I mean, I love Little Women. I love the film so much. Have I read the book? No. But I don't normally read that many classics. So I think just the size of it is it's big. So that's probably just gonna stay on my shelves for a little bit longer, rather than being read at the moment. So the next book that I have that is one of my prettiest is The Invisible Life of Addie Larue. Now, even though this is fairly a simple cover, I just love the cover so much. Like, it hasn't got a lot going on, but the colours go together so well, and I just love the different shades of blue with the white in the middle as well. I think this is going to be a 5-star read for me, however I am putting it off a little bit. Another reason why I love it so much, it's actually quite a small hardback. I always get so confused with this size hardback because is it the same? Like, it's near enough the same size as a paperback. Yeah, it's a hardback. I just find it so confusing. But this is what the actual book looks like. And I think even that is pretty in itself. I got this book secondhand. I think I got it from Vinted, but it's in such good condition, and I just can't wait to read it because I just love it. I hate this though. I hate when there's like a pretend sticker. Like, if you want to put a sticker on there, just put an actual sticker on there and then I can take it off. But it just ruins it. I don't know why. Put it on the back if anything. I don't get it. It's joyous apparently. Like, that's literally, I don't even think you can see it. Am I going to become a beauty guru? There we go. No, still nothing. Okay. That's really good. How do you do this? This is why I don't do like beauty content. Jeez. Okay. God. Yeah, joyous. put it on the back. So the next book is one that I haven't read, and I have put it on so many of my TBRs this year. Still haven't read it, but I do really want to, and I just think the cover is just so pretty. And it is Heavenly Bodies. I mean, just look at it, it's so cool. I think I am just automatically drawn to anything with a sun and moon symbol on it. I went pottery painting yesterday with one of my best friends, and even on the bowl that I painted, I did like a little sun. Literally just anything. I think I've shown this before, but up there, sun and moon there, like it's just, I'm just obsessed with it apparently. I just love the astrological kind of element to the cover and the sun and the moon obviously, but I don't know, I just think it looks so cool, and genuinely I bought it because of the cover. So yeah, I mean, I think even the inside is pretty cool. I don't think there's anything on the, no, see, just boring. Put something on the actual book, it just makes it a little better. So the last book that I think is one of the prettiest in my collection is How the King of Elfhame Learned to Hate Stories. Now this is by Holly Black, and it is, I think, 3.5, like in the order, because it's a short novella. How many pages is it? It's around 173 pages. It is within the Cruel Prince trilogy, so after that, and I'm pretty sure it follows, I think it goes back through the books, but in Carden's viewpoint. Now, I read this a really long time ago. I think I read this like 3 years ago, maybe even more than that now. Yeah, it probably is more than that now actually, probably 4. Anyway, I just really like the cover. Like, I think it's really cool, and I think it's very representative of the Cruel Prince trilogy. You've literally got everything in it. I mean, that looks like the Cruel Prince, like the first book. I mean, there's Carden, Jude, what? I can't even remember what that is. What the first 3 books look like, if you don't know what they look like. So the little crown there is also in this book as well. Even though it's probably a bit rogue for me to choose this as one of my prettiest, I think it's just so cool, and it's a lot better than the first 3. And again, don't think you can see it. No, you can see it now, okay. Genuinely can't remember what I rated this. I think it was probably in the 3 realm, because at the end of the day, it's just a novella, so I don't think I could rate it that highly. So the inside is also very cool as well. And we got a little silver foiling this time. So yeah, it's nice. It has like some nice little touches. And then I'm pretty sure in the book they have like some, yeah, like so they have some illustrations. Let me grab one up. Okay. So there's like that. They've got the, this is so hard. They've got the map again. There's Carden again. I can't remember if there's a little bit in this book that is after the Queen of Nothing as well, but yeah, I enjoyed this book and I think it's pretty. So they're all my prettiest books, my most aesthetic books as well. I'm pretty sure most of them I bought basically because of the cover. I mean, obviously, look at them. Most of them I've actually given a 5-star or very, very highly, especially because they are hardbacks as well. Because I normally buy the hardback if I think I'm gonna like the book anyway. So that's my thought process. But if you liked the video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And also, you can push the bell button and it basically sends you notifications of every time I upload. So if you want to do that, then hit that button. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you next Thursday. Bye.